Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Mr. Rock123 here, and welcome back to another video. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to get Pack-a-Punch on rounds 2 to 3. This is going to be my strategy and how I do it, so make sure you give this video a like and subscribe for more. And I might do a tutorial on how to get the sword, alright? So, once you come into the game, you're going to want to open the door over there, then turn into the beast, then zap the box, then quickly jump onto the truck here. And then try not to fail on jumping there. In the clip here, I kind of failed, so you're gonna want to jump up there and break that, and then break to the box right there on the other truck, and then zap that so the crane drops the box there, and then come over here and zap stamina if you want. There's another way to doing this. There's actually you can actually come over here and do some stuff over here. That way you don't have to waste as much beast time as you normally do, alright? So, after you've got everything done while in the beast, you're going to want to shoot every zombie 4 times in the shin, alright? Now, if you want to go for some higher money, shoot him in the foot 5 times, alright? That will give you more points, but I say 4 times in the shin is more efficient because you won't get as much risk of him dying if you accidentally miss shot and shot him in the knee or something while in the middle of 4. They might die on the next one, alright? So, make sure you leave 1 zombie left, otherwise the strategy will not work. And also, before you start it, make sure that you have a max ammo in the thing over there, in the doorway. That way you can get some ammo if you are out, alright? So next thing, you're going to want to grab the golden fountain pen, alright? And then you're going to want to kill these witches, shoot them in the feet, and after a certain amount of times, you shank them, alright? So now, once you've got everything done there, you're going to want to head up to Nero's ritual, and you're going to want to do this ritual, and try not to die, alright? So, you're going to want to place down the golden fountain pen and then begin this ritual. Now this is, I'll tell you one thing, my friend Worthparrotts, I'll leave a link for him in the description below, go check him out. And me and him play together sometimes, and I'm always reviving him on this one because he's always the one getting down on this one. And here's the thing, on Ruby Rabbit, I'm the one getting down and he's the one reviving me. So I guess you could say he's better at Ruby Rabbit on staying alive, and I'm better at this one on staying alive, alright? So after you've got that ritual done, you're going to want to head on to the, probably the stickiest ritual if you're on single player. On multiplayer, this ritual actually isn't too bad. But if you're on single player, you have to watch your horses, alright? So, you're going to want to come zap the thing there, open the rift box, grapple up there, break that box down, and then jump and open this doorway right here. And if you're quick enough, you can actually see the Shadow Man right there, alright? So, after the beast is done, you're going to want to come up here, and you're going to want to prone to Juggernog, double tap, or speed, what's ever going to be up here, and grab the part as well. And you're going to want to grab the fumigator or something like that to harvest any pods that you see, because that will be pretty helpful. And it might even give you some points out of it, alright? So, you can find fumigators pretty much anywhere around this area. You can find the fumigator in the starting area right here, or right here. I find it mostly on the back of the truck right there. But harvest any pods that you see. Don't worry about leaving them to turn purple. Just harvest them, alright? Now, if you had a max ammo in there and you got a max ammo from like a pod or a zombie or something while killing them, that's okay. You can leave that for later, and it's gonna be really helpful for later into the rounds, alright? So you're gonna want to harvest this pod and or any pods around this area, and see what you get out of them. And if they are grenades, make sure to not lure the zombies right next to the pods because they will die and it'll go on to round 2, which is recommended. But yeah, after you've done everything over there, then you're gonna want to kill these witches by shooting them in the feet a certain amount of times, like right at the bottom of their skirt, like right at the bottom, right? So now you're gonna want to open the rift here, and you're gonna want to go through, okay? And then you're gonna end out right here if you're following my steps correctly. You're gonna come up here and prone to meal kick, and then I've got a heads up for you guys. You're gonna prone to this, all right? So we're gonna come up the stairs here, but see that witch that spawned over there? It's actually gonna go up those stairs, okay? So as you see, it will trap you, okay? So it's just telling you to, you know, stay on your toes. So yeah, you gotta make sure that you don't get trapped by them. Okay, so once you've got every single witch dead, down, whatever, you're going to want to head back to the overworld. But before you do that, you're actually going to want to see if you have a pod here. And if you get lucky, you might get a zombie or something, or even a double point, something that gives you a bigger amount of points, alright? So if you got a double points and you don't have enough money, just shoot a zombie in the feet, okay? And here's another thing that you could do, guys. If you don't have enough money and you've rebuilded barriers and all that, try for the ticket. I recommend it. It does give you 500 points, so it is highly recommended from me. But I'm just saying that if you don't have the ticket, try rebuilding some barriers, alright? So if you find a barrier that you can rebuild, and you happen to not have, or you're not getting money from it anymore because you've already reached the max on how much you can rebuild a barrier, that's okay. But you're gonna want to try and throw a grenade into the room over there and try and get the ticket, alright? So hold it for a certain amount of time and you might get lucky and find your ticket, alright? So now you're going to want to head into the ritual room because you will have enough to open the door, and you will do everything correctly, and then you got to open this door. I have like a voice crack right there, and then you're going to want to come down to this aisle way. No, I don't know what to call that, but now you're going to want to come through the door, place the championship belt, and then begin the ritual. Now this, as I said, this is a pretty sticky ritual. You are probably gonna get trapped in it. I'm not saying you are. I'm saying you probably will. Now make sure you don't, because you will get ambushed, and try not to go in that area over there because that's also pretty sticky. But now this is where things get more hard. So this is where the Margot spawns, right? So you're going to want to be efficient and kill the Margot like as soon as it spawns in. Alright, now the thing is, the Margos are pretty annoying. I mean, come on, agree with me. But bear with me. They will give you a lot of points, alright? So it'll give you, to be exact, 1,500 points if you kill all of their heads, or shoot down over all of their heads. And you gotta watch out for that power slam or something, whatever you want to call it. And they slam the ground. You really have to be careful for that, because it will kill you instantly if you don't have Jug, and if you have Jug, it actually red screens you, which is kind of overpowered for the Margot, so you gotta really watch out for that, okay? So after you have both of those rituals done, you're gonna want to go into Ruby Rabbit, okay? And you're gonna want to get that ritual done, but make sure you have enough money to at least open up the first door if you don't find some way to get some points. And if you got some stuff done over here, I don't think I did, but if you did, you don't have to worry about them. You won't need to break these two, alright? So after you've broken those two, you're going to want to head right and zap that. It'll be just in the hidden room. And you're going to want to stand right under the bridge and then grapple up there to the platform, come down, and then zap the box. It'll just be chilling right there. Alright, and if you have enough time, you can also get that box. But in this video, I actually didn't have enough time. So now you're going to want to grab this badge and open the rift, alright? So you're going to want to shoot the witches in the feet, you know, the usual. You guys know the drill. And then you come up here, open the door, the usual stuff. And if you are still on round 1 like I am, after you're done this ritual, you will have to end the round, okay? So place the badge and then begin this ritual. This is the 3rd ritual, so a Margwa will not spawn. Now, just being honest with you guys, the next ritual in Footlight, it is like really easy, alright? If you do die on it, I'm not saying like you're the noobiest person in the world, but it's pretty easy. Let's just agree, alright? So, once the skate worm comes down, you're going to want to grab it, and then you're going to want to, or what, you don't really need to come up the stairs and come down this way, but if there's zombies blocking you there, then you can also just walk down from there. Try not to jump down, and also, I just want to point out, do not grab any nukes, because that'll end the round for you, alright? But, now you just gotta look for the zombie that you need to kill, alright? So, I actually was being kind of, like, I forgot that I was on round 1 still and I didn't grab that nuke. And I have 3 rituals done, so you gotta find the zombie wherever it may be at, alright? So, in this case, it is over here. So you're just gonna want to shank it, but somehow that wasn't the last one, but, yeah, okay? So you just need to kill all the zombies that you can find, and the reason why you need to end the round is because, you have to, because you won't be able to turn into the beast more than 3 times in one round, okay? So you kind of have to, you know, end the round a little bit there. But, so yeah, just find the zombie. If they're, like, hiding, just, like, roam around a little bit, try and find them. And you will, end the round with it. It'll say round 2, it's so magical. So yeah, you're just gonna want to kill the zombies, okay? And I seriously do not know what's happening here, but I somehow am still not, the round is still not ended. So, I did hear it, but, it is somewhere, but nowhere to be found, alright? So, you just gotta hold your horses and find them, be patient, alright? So now, once you've done that, you're gonna want to come over to Footlight. Now, this is gonna be your last and final ritual, that is if you disclude the one in the rift, alright? So make sure you have enough points to at least open up that door right there. And then you're going to want to turn into the beast and zap the box right there, come up real close, and open that, or break the box if you want to get the sword. And if you do not know how, I will maybe do a tutorial in the future on how to get the sword, alright? So after you've done all of that, you're going to want to grapple up here, 90-degree turn, alright? So that's half a turn, and look down and you'll zap the box. It'll be right there, alright? So now after you've done that, you're going to want to pick up the toupee, or the whatever you want to call it, and that should give you the ability to kill these witches, alright? And if you don't have enough points, kill these zombies. We are on round 2, so you can kill them, alright? So just kill them until you have enough points finally, okay? So once again, you have to be wise with your points, because sometimes they, you'll you know, the points won't go your way, and you're like, oh, well, I actually just realized I don't have any ammo, right? So now you're gonna want to come over here and do the ritual over here, which is the last one, okay? And then you're gonna want to place the hairpiece and then begin this ritual, okay? Now, this ritual, as I said, it is pretty easy. All you need to really do is just, you know, come up these stairs, go down these stairs, and then deep these guys out, come up these stairs, go down these stairs again. It's like a cycle, right? Okay? So, after that one's done, a Margwa will spawn, alright? Now, after you've killed the Margwa, you're going to want to head down to the rift in canals and break the door open and all that, okay? So, yeah, you have to place the gate worms down, wall run to the other side, And yeah, okay. So I hope this video helped you guys out for my strategy. I hope you all enjoyed it. Please be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you want to see another video on how to get the sword, alright? So I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.